What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of The Light of Xaryxis. I think I said it right.
I believe in you.
Well, nobody actually knows how to say that word, so you can correct me if you want. I'm a sin sister wrong. Uh, Swank is our DM through the series, so I'm going to turn it over to her for the recap. Go ahead, Swank.
Amazing. Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to get started with session 2 of The Light of Xaryxis. The tale of our heroes has begun. Driven from Neverwinter by gigantic crystalline vines, astral blights, and earthquakes, they secured passage aboard the Moon Dancer, a galleon under command of Captain Nixie. Who brought this rain of destruction down on Toril? What caused these vines to rise above the clouds and sink deep beneath the surface? What is their purpose? And, most importantly, can it be stopped? Standing on the deck of the Moon Dancer, you leave this world behind, at least for now, and you find yourself sailing through a void filled with colorful gases and blinking stars. A school of space-dwelling fish swims past the ship on the starboard side. "Welcome to Wild Space," says Captain Nixie, sweeping her arms wide. "That was close. That thing down there, that was crazy. No idea what that was, no idea what those vines were or how to get rid of them, but I bet someone on the Rock of Brawl might." And that's where we will start our session today, on the deck of the Moon Dancer.
Do they get many of those creatures on the Rock of Brawl?
I don't know, but I bet that somebody there will be able to tell us. I think that there are a lot of really smart people there, and it's an asteroid that orbits Toril, so it'll be great. And you see that the ship deck is littered with folks. There are 39 commoners that managed to hop aboard at the last minute, so they are there and very scared and worried. You have yourselves, you have some of the thugs from Travis that managed to make it aboard the ship who seem a little bit nervous since they were just fighting you, but seem to be very passive at this moment, just grateful to be aboard. And you also have the Githyanki Xenomancer aboard, who's just sort of eyeing you all a bit suspiciously. What would you all like to do?
Captain,
Yes.
what do we do?
Well, right now, we're just all going to calm down. It's going to be fine. Everybody, welcome to the Moon Dancer. It's only a little bit haunted, but in a fun way. And we're just going to relax for a second. We're going to find some inner peace. And we're going to talk to each other. And we're going to sail for the Rock of Brawl. Oratory! And Oratory, the Dahar, is going to come over and say, "Yes, Captain. To the Rock of Brawl, please. Thank you so much." "Of course, Captain." And he will make his way. Oh, not like that. Make his way.
Space is weird.
Space is super weird. Oratory will head downstairs to the spell jamming helm and take a seat. Yes.
Ooh, this is a long map. Okay, I need to reorient my.
So this
I need to
is
reorient
the-
my real estate here.
There are levels.
There are many levels to, so out of character, there are many levels to this ship. The forecastle deck is the topmost. So you see sort of this bit here and this bit here. That's the forecastle, where it goes up and you have a couple of ballista, these guys over here, and you have a mangonel over here. You go down, so the level that you all are currently on, this bit here, that is actually the main deck level. And as you're on the main deck level, that's this one right down here. Yep. You can see that there are a bunch of different rooms. There's a galley, a mess hall, a couple of bedrooms, and also some stairs down. And you all are welcome to explore more of the ship as you would like. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to give you all a little bit of a cheat sheet. So you can see the different areas aboard.
Aha.
Amazing. And as you all are sort of taking a peek around, Captain Nixie will walk over to the Githyanki and just say, "Hello, it's really nice to meet you. I'm Captain Nixie." And the Githyanki will just say, "Hello, my name is Doris." We'll shake her hand and give it a nice hearty handshake. It's lovely to meet you. If it's all right with you, I think I'm just going to retire to some chambers. Is that all right, Captain? Of course. Yeah, no problem. They're downstairs. Wonderful. I'd be happy for some company. And she looks around at the thugs, and the thugs are like, yeah, we're pretty tired. We'll take a nap. That sounds good. And together, they will all head over to some quarters that are not really being used. And they will take a short rest themselves. For the rest of you, some of you are on a Spelljammer for the very first time, and you are aboard a space galleon. The world around you is open. There is no visible shield. There's no visible space between you and space. It's just you and space. And Nixie will look around at you all and say, so who's never been to space before? Okay.
Me.
Okay.
How are we not dead?
Amazing question. So this ship, this the Moon Dancer, it has an air envelope, and it's as long, it's 3 times as long as the ship. It's complicated. Here, and she'll pull out a little sheet for you all. Show 2 players, and she'll sort of take you through it. It's very crumpled up. She's clearly shown it to many adventurers over the years. Oh, no, it's just an example. It's okay. We're not going to come across any nautiloids. That would be crazy. So you have here. So this is our ship. Our ship is 200 feet long. Don't ask me what a foot is, because my foot is not a foot long. So it's 200 feet, and that's our air bubble. And then for 200 feet up and 200 feet down and 200 feet to the side, there's air. We also have a gravity plane. So like, who's not scared of heights? Amazing. Oh, you're new. She'll take you, Hanlon, and she'll sort of take your hand. Do you take her hand?
Sure, yeah.
Amazing. And she'll take you to the end of the ship. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Are you ready?
Okay, yeah. Why not?
She'll stand up on the side of the ship.
Hannah will kind of lean over.
Okay, great.
Take a peek.
And a pseudopod will come out of her back and push you off of the ship.
Ah!
And you just
try
go.
Try and grab hold of the ropes that are over
Nope,
here.
she won't let you. You just
Okay.
go. You automatically
From every time.
And Hanlon, you fall. And you are falling. And you feel that pull of gravity towards the bottom of the ship. And then you get to the bottom of the ship and you feel gravity reverse. And you're suddenly falling upwards. And then you get past the bottom of the ship and you feel gravity reverse, and then you're going down. And then it happens again. And you're just like oscillating right there.
So on the ship, everybody just hears. "Ah!"
Exactly.
The whole time.
Yep. Ta-da! We have our own gravity plane. It's very cool. Does anybody else want to try?
I think we're going to end up dying here.
I choose life. I'll stay on the boat too.
He's not dead. Captain Nixie will throw a rope down to you, Hanlon, and so you can climb back up.
Yeah, he'll grab it gratefully and just hold it on like white knuckle tight, just trying to slowly pull himself up.
Nixie will very slowly, because she's not very strong, pull you up as well.
Please don't ever do that again. That was
run
terrifying.
We got to experience it, and it's really fun. So what's important to know about this is that each ship has its own little air pocket, right? And we're pretty good. We have really good really good air here. We just went from Toril, so like our air supply is super refreshed, super clean. But if we get in the air bubble of somebody else's ship where it's bad and they're bigger than us, then our air bubble becomes bad. So we have to be really careful and really thoughtful. Also, if our gravity plane gets too close to another ship's gravity plane and theirs is bigger than ours, that can cause problems. So just be aware. Bigger ships cause problems.
Wait,
it's better to be a small ship.
What kind of problems? Are we talking about, like, minor turbulence problems, or are we talking about sudden death kind of problems?
More minor turbulence problems, not sudden death problems. No, that's not true. And she walks away.
The sudden death problems usually happen with the boarders.
Yes. Oh, yeah. People can board us. Not ideal, but honestly better for them to board us and we can stab them than for them to shoot on our ship,
Oh.
which can then break.
That's
is
barbaric.
not-
You can't just politely ask them to leave.
And we can certainly try that. You might get the opportunity. But
So,
yeah.
question.
Yeah.
I see a lot of wood here. How is fire handled here?
That's a great question.
Refuses to elaborate this.
That's a great question.
Not good.
She doesn't
Not good
elaborate.
at all.
This is air.
Darby
this
steps
is-
around the mast and says, "Not good. Not good at all."
Yeah. No, it's we have air, so it acts exactly how you would think it would.
And wood acts exactly how you think it would.
Yeah. It's
Thanks for
not
the
great.
resub, Mama. Appreciate you. How you
So
doing today?
please don't blow anything up. Kaput. And her eyes dart to the Sauron poisoner over here, who just like and hides behind one of the posts over here. It was one time. It was many times. It was many times. But it's okay. And we're all fine now. But
How
yeah,
many is
there's
many?
a lot of
More than
No.
once.
more than once. A lot more than once. But it's okay. We're all on board. It's okay, Hamlin, and she'll give you a little pat on the head.
Yeah,
with her
thank you for
pseudopod.
the resub as well. Welcome. How you doing today?
But yeah, so you all are welcome to relax for a little bit if you would like. If you want, I can show you how to do some stuff. And Minima, the little Chewinga astronaut, will come running over and has a fishing pole in their hands. I'll just go,
Darby
Minima?
takes a step back.
Minima, and looks at each of you.
Minima.
Minima, and Minima will take your hand and lead you to the side of the ship.
Wait. That was not. Ooh.
Min-
Have fun.
Minima will hand you the fishing rod, and they will sort of mime, Minima, Minima.
Actually, this doesn't really jive with me. Is there a hook on the end of this?
Minima.
No, I'm sorry. I cannot.
Oh, Minima, Minima, Minima. And we'll take the rod back. Just be very happy and go thumbs up. Minima.
But wait, I like fishing. I used to go on weekends.
Minima, Minima, Minima. Comes over
Yeah,
to
yeah.
where you are still sitting on the ship. Oh no, you can come over to me.
Yeah, he'll get up and come over. He's not really a shaky anymore. He's just thinking about fishing. It's a nice relaxing thing for him to do.
Amazing. We'll hand you the fishing pole. Minima. We'll look at everybody else and go, Minima?
Miller, we've talked about this. I'm not a fan of fishing.
Minima, Minima.
You know. I know, and you know that we know. We're all knowing.
Minima? Looks at the
Well-
rest of you.
What are they saying?
Oh,
I-
the usual.
I'm hearing lots of just noises, and I don't discern. But I heard something about a fish. I mean, I can cook the fish. I mean,
Yeah, that
So the
sounds
thing
great.
about Minima
7
is
months,
that you
thank
can
you, Lex.
kind of
Appreciate
understand
you.
what they're saying. You just
How
have to
are
like
you?
pay attention and pick up context clues. They can only say Minima. They're a Chewinga. They don't really talk.
Yet.
They're like a Pokemon. Imagine Minima with tongues cast on them. That'd be amazing. Everything's just curse words. You never knew. All right. All right. Who else would like to fish?
yeah,
I'm looking around to see if anybody's having difficulty so that I can help.
Amazing. All right.
I have a question. Was it Miss Nixie?
Yes. Hi.
Captain is the right protocol. Captain Nixie.
It's okay. What do you need?
What is the food like on the ship?
We have a lot of food. We get it from all different sorts of places, all different sorts of cultures. We have staples, but we also have some really cool, like octopusy type things, because we all know that octopus are actually aliens and we don't really know where they're from. So we have some of those.
Oh no.
Do you No?
I'm afraid I
Are you a
cannot.
vegetarian?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that's totally fine. We have so much broccoli, you don't even realize. We have so much because oratory also vegetarian. So this works out perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay, and where we're going, it's only going to take like a few hours. It'll be fine. All right. Now, for everybody who is fishing, go ahead and make me a survival check. DC 15, if you please. Okay. Okay. Chef.
When he does it, there's going to be some chimes coming from his suit and like some sort of tendrils at his temple will start flashing as it starts to try and search his mind for more knowledge
Okay.
to do it right. Essentially,
I love the idea of using side bolstered back for this.
Yep. Nope.
Amazing.
Oh, well.
Hanlon, you
Or not.
off your fishing pole. What happens when you take the line out?
So easy. So he can fish on a like normally on the in Toril, but he's a little out of his depth. He doesn't really know where he should be aiming it, and sort of how sort of gravity works. So he tries to do it as it would normally go, but then like he tries to aim higher, or and that doesn't work. So he starts trying to aim like straight down, and that's just like trying to get caught on the side of the ship, and he's not really sure what he's doing.
It's okay. You do not catch any fish, unfortunately. You're trying really hard, and Minima's like patting your back reassuringly, like Minima.
Just a little out of my depth.
I think she's upset with you.
Once I get me bearings.
Yes, definitely. You've
okay.
angered them.
I'll be back on it. Don't you worry, sunshine.
Minima.
No,
Alright.
you just need like a firmer grip on that pole when you go to cast.
Like this, and
make
you were able to
rock
do so. Chef, go ahead and roll me a D20, please, or a D10, excuse me. Let's see what you caught. A 5. Phenomenal. You go in and you throw. Go ahead and explain to me the finesse with which you do this.
Oh, with pretty much just with one hand for myself and gripping tight just below the reel and roll back, swing like a lasso, and just chuck it over the edge and just see how far it goes.
Incredible. And as you do so, you go so far over the edge, it's out of sight completely down toward the bottom of the ship. And you can sort of feel that there isn't a ton of gravity pulling it. It's just sort of oscillating at that gravity plane. But you do feel a little nibble.
With that, then I just start to reel in after I feel like it gets set and just start cranking as fast as I can and bring it back.
Amazing. Make me an athletics check. DC 5. Phenomenal. You pull up the tiniest little fish. It's very cute. It's very small. It's very blue. And it is just enough to feed one person.
So I take it off the hook and it's like, well, at least someone will have dinner tonight.
Indeed. Doing this does take about an hour, so you all do get a short rest.
All
If
right.
you would like.
During the rest, I am going to cast Goodberry and eat one because I'm hungry and I don't want to be.
Fair.
And so as part of the short rest, I am able to fix up a nice little small special treat for everyone for up to 7 people that can roll an extra D8 for any short rest for any hit points that they're trying to regain.
Oh, yeah, I'm also a bard. So it's Song of Rest too. Yeah, I forgot we're not level 1.
Ah,
So I
yes.
definitely have Song of Rest.
Yes, I need to do hit dice. Let's see. So you said, I've forgotten where to do hit dice.
And beyond, you got to click the campfire, and it'll show you short rest.
Even with the minimum
Cool.
amount
Where's the
of
campfire?
Oh, I might be thinking of the app. Hold on.
Right at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
You've got
Yeah.
long rest,
Yes,
short rest.
yes, I do see
Okay.
this. Yes.
There we go.
Hey. Ooh, nice.
There we go.
Is the chef food, is that additional hit points restored or temp HP?
It's additional hit points restored, so you get to roll 1d8.
I wasn't injured.
Nah, you're fine.
Next time I'll have to get injured so that we can recover all these hit points using our
Yeah.
features.
Really get into the
Tyler?
fray, Mr. Bard.
Hurt the bard. Understood.
Mr. the Bard.
No problem. Amazing.
How does
Tyler?
Darbs do Song of Well, actually, Darb the Bard is not a performer in the sense like he doesn't carry a lute. He's not a musician. He's an orator. So if we're standing around, he would be regaling the crew with tales of adventures from Faerun. Which one? It doesn't matter.
Incredible. Go ahead and get all of your hit dice and your HP updates added in for me, please. If you all could be so kind.
Hanlon's suit recharges a little bit of energy over the short rest.
I
Okay.
don't know. What
Actually,
happened?
I'm gonna need to do more than that.
Chef.
All right.
The commoners are also going to head downstairs and take a little nap themselves.
Oh.
'Cause they've had a bit of a day.
And one more. Plus D8 plus.
Oh no, Chef's token went away
Oops.
from
I was about to say, what happened?
Nah,
know.
I'm making an update.
All right.
Let me-
Don't worry. Darb the Bard will fill that time with an excellent story.
Aha.
Mm-hmm.
I have your
Mhm.
token over here. I'll get it. Amazing.
Did you guys
All right,
ever
got it.
hear the tale of how a cloud giant skyship crashed into the spine of the world?
No, I didn't.
Yes, a group of intrepid adventurers who were acting as foils to the dreaded cult of the dragon tracked them far to the north, where they hijacked a cloud giant castle, as the giants were also in league with the cult. And after gaining control of the castle, they learned that they don't know how to pilot a cloud giant spell castle, and they crashed it into the spine of the world. It was quite an upset.
That's crazy. And during that short rest as well, Nixie will give you the lowdown on the ship. So she'll point out the various ballista and the mangonel, and we'll explain to you sort of how they function, just in case. She'll point to the front of the ship, and she'll point out the two ballista and say, these are our ranged weapons. They take a little bit of time in this sense meaning 3 actions. So it would take like one character using an action to do something, another one using an action to do something, or an NPC if you were to so direct them. And then at the back of the ship, you have the mangonel, which is very much a long distance thing. It cannot be used within 60 feet of a target, and it takes 5 actions to load up. And you all should be able to sort of click these little things so that they update for you all.
Click which little things?
There's little circles underneath in the weapons where you can keep track of how many actions have been done for a particular weapon. And then if you click it again, once you've reached the 3rd one, it'll wipe itself out.
Nice.
Are you lying?
So yeah,
I'm slow on the uptake here. I'm not seeing them.
Have you got the character sheet?
For the
Uh-huh.
medium
She.
thing?
Ha ha ha.
so you're looking at it. Go ahead and scroll down on the left-hand side under the base mechanics. You have
It
weapons.
asks me, how do I want to create this character?
Oh,
Oh,
click
so-
edit sheet directly.
Yeah.
There you go. And underneath it, where it says weapons on the left-hand side, you'll see ballistae and mangonel. So yeah, and you can click the little things, and it should update for all of you.
And
So,
then
yeah.
once we fill it all up, we can do something
You
like
can fire.
this.
Exactly.
I'm not.
Click on bio and info, and then back to character sheet.
And also, we're not in combat right now, so it's okay.
It's okay. You should really figure it out right now.
we can figure it
Ooh,
out.
what did you do?
Yeah, I see the same thing she does. I'm looking at a
What?
character sheet, not an NPC
Exit.
sheet.
Exit out and
Exit out of it. Yeah.
yeah, get out of there. Get out of there.
Get out of there.
Oh, no.
It's okay. I have
Okay.
more of them. All right. I'm gonna show the players again.
Yeah, you got to reopen it from the.
There it is.
Amazing. And then click edit sheet directly.
I think you're lying to me.
I think if I'm looking at your thing, it looks like I'm lying to you. That's for certain.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
greatly reassured because I've seen the same thing. Where I'm
Anyway.
like, looking at it,
Here, let me
oh,
try this
right.
one. Here,
We
try that
can-
one. Try this one instead. It is slightly important. It will become important in like 3 seconds.
Oh no.
Oh, oh, sorry. I was not aware of that.
Let me
Okay,
make
that one I don't have access to. Oh, wait, now that's updating.
So if you go to the like where the character sheets are, down to the Moon Dancer crew, click on the Moon Dancer from there. You can access what she was looking at.
Aha! Aha!
Aha.
Oh, and the little that each of us is and we're all seeing the same ones, right? Somebody else click on like the ballista.
for what this galleon.
Yes, I can see. Oh, okay, yes, right.
Yes.
Amazing.
How about where am I? Look at the
Okay.
street.
We got there in the end.
The
All
same
right.
page. We have
Edit
found
sheet
it.
directly.
Yeah, no, but Warbucks
It's just
isn't
not working
there.
for you, DWB. I don't know
Oh,
why.
so I think it might work if you click attributes and abilities and then go back to character sheet. It might update.
Yeah, it did.
There
it
we
is.
are.
Okay, amazing.
Woo!
So we're going to use the Space Galleon one, not the Moon Dancer one for the session. Okay,
Okay.
it's the
Okay.
one under the one under vehicle. So I'm going to archive the Moon Dancer one for now. Okay,
Under vehicles.
under vehicles, it should be the only thing you see. Amazing.
Ah, there's vehicles. Right.
We're doing our best. We're doing our best. All right, amazing.
We made
So,
it.
Is there anything else you all would like to do before the end of your short rest?
Darby is
maybe
going to
Emma.
do. Darby's going to do his usual thing. He's going to basically do his job of checking the ballistas because that's his job.
Amazing.
That's
You
kind
do
of
a
what
good
he's up
job.
to.
Amazing.
I do everything I can for it, and that'll be all I do essentially because I'm the cannoneer of this ship.
Excellent. Anybody who would like to go ahead and make me a perception check.
Uh,
Assuming you're sort of wandering the ship, sort of taking a look, listening, all that good stuff.
Passive 19?
Passive 19, I'll take your passive 19.
Okay.
Observant feat, I think. And what'll
No.
happen? No, just very cool. Excellent. 26 especially. So with our passive 19 and Chef with your 26, and Hanlon, you sort of notice Doris, the Githyanki Xenomancer, chatting with the thugs and sort of looking about and whispering. And the thugs are just like nodding and like sort of just chatting with each other. Very hush hush. But other than that, they're just sort of mingling with the commoners and just sort of chatting. Don't seem to be doing anything in particular though. And then the ship slows as another vessel comes into view. Approaching the Moon Dancer from astern. The pursuing vessel looks like a giant moth with wings made of iridescent crystal, which Chef, you of all people would certainly notice that it looks very similar to the vines that just ravaged your world. You can just
Ew.
make out the figures on the other vessel's deck scrambling to arm the ship's mangonel. Astral elves, oh no, says Captain Nixie, and they don't look friendly. Best ready yourselves for a fight.
They're gonna shoot at us.
And we're going to shoot back.
Well,
We are. Okay.
okay, so everyone be cool. Everyone calm down. That other ship is a star moth and it's much faster than ours. And remember, so we can't outrun it, but we have about a minute before they get here. And we don't remember what we talked about earlier. Their weapons can hurt us, so we prefer that they board, right? So we're just gonna be cool, calm, and collected, right?
So we don't shoot at them because we don't want them to shoot at us.
Right. But if they get super close and they are mean, then we can shoot at them with our ballista, and that will hurt a lot. So just sort of be on the ready, okay?
Yes.
Okay. You have a
Wait,
minute.
you said they were coming up on the starboard side? Okay, so yes,
on-
we're all on the correct side then.
yes.
I'm gonna
but I'm gonna
run
draw
closer
the
to
new-
friends, and as we run closer, I am going to raise my hand, and you see a golden light emanate as I bless. We're going to bless Nergui, Darby, and Chef.
Ooh,
Incredible.
lovely.
And you all can move yourselves about as to where you would like to be in this moment. So
I
kaput
am
and
not
minimal.
Oh, no, I am.
So Hanlon's basically kind of explained. So yeah, I'm not really a fighter. I'm just an handyman, but I can help load your ballista if you like. Like probably just like hand your stuff.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, you do that. It'll be fine. Anybody else before it, because they are getting closer.
Darby's loading all the weapons. If we have a minute,
Yeah.
Enlisting Hanlon and Kaput,
Yeah.
just loading everything up with the amount of actions that we have to be able to
Hell
do
yeah.
that.
Do
So
it.
they're all ready to go for a firing line, essentially, if we are joined in combat.
Amazing. Go ahead and mark it. All right.
Oh, I should do that too. Let me see here. Do I know what I'm doing? I think this thing goes there. And what am I standing next
Nope.
to?
Remember
Oh,
the mangonels.
I'm with Darby.
Yes.
So
The mangonels can't hit targets within 60 feet of it. Just remember that.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's ready if they try and run away.
Okay. I'm going to take one of your actions away because it takes an action to fire it. Okay. All right. And indeed, as the star moth comes into view, Nixie instructs Oratory to turn around so that you all can meet one another. And once the ships are close enough, 3 astral elf warriors pop over to the moon dancer. They sort of come about. What they do is they will actually push off of the star moth over onto the ship. And their faces are covered in this little visor type thing. And they haughtily demand, "Captain, that's me. Hi." And Nixie will walk over and give a little wave. "What can I do for you?" "Surrender." "No." And with that, we are going to, don't roll yet. We're going to roll a special type of initiative. What we're going to do is side initiative. So we're going to roll for the moon dancer and we're going to roll for the star moth. And then because there are actions that you all can take, you can decide amongst yourselves when it comes to your ship's side turn, what you all are going to do. Okay? So don't roll. We're going to roll. Somebody can roll for the moon dancer, please.
Can we decide on one person before we get like 5 different clicks?
It's you, Bear.
Oh God!
You were talking.
Did I have to select a token?
Oh, that's right. Here, out of turn.
I'll select myself then.
Yeah, select
There.
yourself.
I don't remember my abilities.
Heck. And 6. Alrighty. Amazing. I'll get us some battle music and then we will begin. So you all have been boarded. The surrender of Captain Nixie is afoot. There are many of them. There are still people aboard that other ship as well. It has come to y'all's turn and you are ready to react and you're ready to fight. What do you do?
Darby is going to have him and Kaput aim for their ballistas
Okay.
and fire upon their ballistas with our ballistas so that they will not be able to retaliate with their ballistas.
Amazing. Go for it.
I'm going to shoot 2 of them ballista shots because we have 2 ballistas. Kapew, kapew.
Do you who are you instructing to do the second one?
Kaput.
Amazing.
My
Kaput
fellow,
is doing it.
cannon person.
I will do it. The first one misses. The AC is 15. The second one will hit though with an AC of 15, getting 21. Phenomenal. All right. It
And-
looks a little beat up, but it's still ready. All right.
So since they're boarded, I immediately got one right here in front of me. And since
Absolutely.
he kind of has the high ground, but I can stab some toes.
Okay.
You
So,
stab him and then I'll push him overboard.
yep.
Alrighty, you're looking for an AC of
no.
16. Unfortunate. Sort of comes around and is able to like jump out of the way a little bit. Anything else for you?
And try it again and see if I
Not
can make
so
him
much.
dance.
Nope, not so much. Sort of does the other way. Very graceful.
And then
Okay, go ahead.
then I got Jenny here to swing around and try and take a chomp at him as well.
Amazing. Come on, Jenny, I believe in you.
Yeah.
Yes. Indeed, sort of bites on through. Go ahead and give me some damage for 9 fire. Phenomenal. Alrighty. I'm just going to go down list here. Nergway, what are you doing?
So while Chef and Ginny are working on the one side of him, I'm coming up from behind him and pushing him overboard.
Amazing. Ooh, fancy. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Athletics, acrobatics, maybe. Let me
Nope,
do
athletics. You got to shove.
Yeah, I know. Let's see.
Got to
Okay,
beat a 4. Ugh. Yeah, you're able to do that, no problem. And I'm whispering. I hate that for me. All right.
it's like I push it, so they're going to, and I shove, and he goes overboard.
Amazing. Does indeed
And
go
falls
overboard.
down.
Does and
3 decks
oscillates.
down, right?
Yeah, and oscillates for a bit. All right.
So that's further away than the ones we pushed off into the water last week.
Indeed. All right. Anything else for you?
I have. So let's see. If I do that push, that counts as a full action.
It can count as one of your attacks.
Okay, so I want to come down, and that is going to be 5, 10, 15. Excuse me, Ginny. And I'm going to push at this guy.
Incredible.
Oh, hi.
At this guy.
Just gonna yeet them
Right.
all off the edge.
Yeah, yeah.
13. It's
Trying
unfortunate.
to
Able
find
to sort of push against. Oh no, that's from your last one. 20. Oh geez. Not that one. Which one is it? It's this guy.
It's
and it
number
gets
2
pushed
here. Yeah.
off. Amazing. All right. Anything else for you?
Cool.
I still have movement. I will let's see. No, is there anybody over? No, there isn't anybody over there. I'm between them and everybody perfectly. I'm going to stand and I'm going to look fierce, and I think I'm going to do patient defense.
Incredible. Okay. Who's next?
I guess Darb.
Okay.
Seeing how 2 of them have been pushed off the edge of the boat, and there's only 1 remaining.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna kind of look at that last one, like, well, I do think you should surrender. I don't know that I can promise your safety if you continue to attack us in such a manner, but maybe at the very least this will help persuade you, because it will be awful hard to continue your attack if you cannot see. And as he says the words, I cast blindness.
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
Yep. So con save.
Yep, I don't have proficiency in that. 12. Unfortunate.
That is a fail.
Amazing. Just sort of like feels their eyes sort of blinded by the light of your words and your wisdom, and is unable to see. All right. Anything else
Then,
for you?
well, as the spell ends, I'll shout out, one more time. So surrender, and then I'm done.
Okay. Who's next?
So Hanlon will use his action to reload one of the ballista, like hand the thing over. Now it's 3 actions. So the first one is to load, the second one's to aim. Is that right?
Yes.
I don't suppose that'll interact at all with the rogues feature where they can use a bonus action to aim if they haven't moved.
No, it would not, unfortunately. But remember, you do have kaput and you have minima. Do you want to direct them to aim and fire?
I had
Sure.
to do a shot already to shoot one.
Yeah, so
if that matters.
I'll ask Minima to load the other one then.
Okay. So you at the very least have 2 of your 3 actions then.
Mhm.
Or one of, if you had kaput, aim, or shoot one, right?
Mhm.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay. You're able to do that. All right. Anything else for the Captain Nixie can also go. Captain Nixie will actually use her movement, and she will head up here and she will fire. We'll have that. How about that? So would you all like to fire at the other one? Just use her to come up here. Ah,
She's hiding behind
I know.
Pamela there.
You're over there, you dork. Okay. 9, unfortunate.
Oof.
Does not quite make it. It goes wide. All right. And it is the Star Moth's turn. The Star Moth also had all of their things loaded up and ready to go. And they are going to go ahead and start making some shots at you guys. Not at your things, at you all.
Phew.
And
I mean,
they are going to aim for Darby or for Darb to Bard.
How dare?
You wanted to get hit. 23 to hit.
Ah!
Yep.
Does he have any protection for the stairs?
I think even half cover would not help you at this point. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
No. But go ahead and make me a DC 10 Constitution saving throw to see if you're still concentrating on blindness.
I have advantage because Warcaster.
Oh,
yay!
heck.
Good
All
thing,
right.
too.
Heck. All right, that's fine. And then what else is going to happen here?
Oh, wait. Yeah,
we-
that's right. Blindness isn't concentration. I'm concentrating on Bleth.
Yes. And then what's going to happen is our elf warrior down here is going to climb up the ship, but it's going to take their full movement and action to do that. And then on the other side of the ship here, we have this friend here. What is he going to do? He is going to be a dick. He is going
Hell
to
yeah!
astral step over to here, and then is going to use his 30 feet of movement to get to over here. And what we are going to do is we're going to look at Captain Nixie here, and we are going to have her make a wisdom saving throw as he casts Hold Person. Is he too far away? Oh no, he's too far away. Who's in? Chef, go ahead and make me a wisdom saving throw as he casts Hold Person. That is going to be a failure. Unfortunate. You are held. You are paralyzed.
And that's this fellow over here.
That's that fellow over there, indeed.
That fellow's going to die.
Okay. You see him sort of concentrating and like really digging in. You feel in your mind, Chef, what's going through your mind as you're paralyzed in this moment?
I'm just like all of a sudden feeling rigid and like not sure what's going on. I'm like, I have a shield in one hand, a sword in the other, and Jenny's just staring at me like, what are you doing?
Indeed. Alrighty, there's my button. And the plasmoids are going to go ahead and they're going to reload everything, and they are going to fire once more because there are many of them and it only takes 3 crew to aim and fire. And they are going to go for, what can they go for? They're going to go for your mangonel down here. 18 to hit your mangonel, I think will hit. This guy all the way down here. And it'll be 15 piercing damage if one of you wants to mark it off on the sheet. But that's going to do it for them.
I'll keep an eye on the thing with the
That's your whole job. Yeah, you got
whole
to.
job.
That's your whole job, Darby.
I'll do
All
that.
right.
Yeah.
And it's back over to you all. What would you like to do?
So if we're able to, arrange ourselves in turns, I'll use my action to do the aiming part of the ballista, so it's ready for Darby to fire. So,
Okay.
And then instruct Minima to do the same on the second ballista. So we should have
Okay.
2 ready to go.
Amazing. Okay.
All right. We have two bolts, is what I'm hearing. Ready to go. So 2 bolts are going to be shot into this individual here.
Oh, Jesus. Sure.
So 1
DC. Yeah, that hits for sure.
and 2.
Yeah, no problem. Go for it. Jeez Louise, that's such a different spread of damage.
Hopefully that's not a warcaster.
All right, that is 32 points of piercing damage
And 2
And-
Constitution
and
saves.
2 con saves. We got a DC 10 and a
12.
DC 12. A boop and a boop. Oh, fails on the
Yes!
first. Phenomenal. No longer held. You feel your body sort of lose that rigidness that it once had there, Chef. And you are fine. All right. What's
Hanlon did an action to aim, and Minima did an action to load. And did Kaput do anything?
Don't believe he's been told to yet.
All right, Kaput's gonna start loading up another bolt.
I got it. I got it. All right.
And if I do not presume to order Nixie around, but I assume Nixie's going to aim
Nixie will help.
one of them.
Yes.
Okie dokie. So it's just this 5-member crew here, just getting those bolts ready to go and just unloading. So that's
Phenomenal.
kind of what we're up to.
All right. What are the rest of you up to?
All right, I'm gonna punch this guy in the face and see if I can get a stunning strike on him so that he won't come back up
Okay.
before I push him over.
Sure. You're looking
All right,
for an
so-
AC of 16.
Let's see. Here we go. Unarmed strike. There's where the D&D Beyond button is.
Oof.
Wow.
Nice.
Oof.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
So,
let me
and a stunning strike on that, and I think my DC is 14.
18. He is good.
He's not stunned.
Actually, wait. Can I cut?
What?
Can I cut
Yeah.
saves? Yeah, I can. Yes, we will cut.
It's a save.
We will cut.
For D6, yeah?
Yep.
Oh,
Yes!
Nice.
And then I will use my second one to shove him over.
amazing. Can't contest it. So
He's stunned and shoved.
stunned and oscillating.
And I will look over at the other one and go, "You're next."
The other one is just totally like, Mom, Mom.
Oh, he can't see.
He's blind. Anything else for you?
Well, I could move up to him, but I can't push him over because I only have 2 actions.
Yeah.
So okay, I will come up to him and okay, he's blind. Actually, I'm gonna turn and look behind me. Is this guy blind too?
No, that guy is fine.
Okay. Oh, so then I will get up here. Oops. No, I can't.
Oh,
get
no.
up there. I can't push Chef up. I can't push Chef up. Oh, and I can't go past him. How much movement do I
Nope.
have? Let's see. 10,
You'd have to pop over here.
20, 30, 40. I can use my movement and come up behind him.
You have to go like beep boop beep.
I went around. Yeah, I went
Yeah.
around. It took all
Okay.
40 of my movement, but I'm up behind him.
Sounds good. Alrighty, who's next?
Darb the bard is going to on their turn, they'll use their object interaction to pull out one of the berries they made earlier and eat it.
Very cool.
Woo!
Very,
Yeah.
very cool.
And then bonus action, we will healing word Chef.
Amazing. Roll it. Ooh, good damn or good heals. We like to see it. All right. Next.
All
We
right.
have
So,
Yeah.
since I'm now loose again, I'm getting real tired of not just keeping the fight here, but I see the spot way over here, and I'm going to cast a nice summon beast
Ooh,
90 feet away to put it right there on the ship and
amazing.
cause some rampage. So
You got a thing for your summon beasts?
Oh.
That's okay.
uh,
Spell effects.
I was trying to grab a black bear out of the SRD here. Just not working.
I got you. Oop. Oh, he doesn't have a token. I have to go find a black bear token. Okay. He's here for now. There you
Yep.
go.
Oh no.
Placeholder.
I fixed that. All players. Alrighty. Incredible. Should be able to play with him now.
Awesome. So, and then going to try and attack at the one of these individuals that's on their what's that, catapult?
Incredible. Go for it. These guys are no HP at all.
Nope.
That's not it.
What is going on here? Let's see.
But they have an armor class of 11. I believe in this black bear more than I've ever believed in anyone in
Come
my whole
on,
life.
bear.
Ah!
Come on,
No.
bear. That's a D8.
That's a D. What's going on here?
So it's to hit. It's 1d8 plus 4, which is
To hit?
that.
To
Yeah,
hit?
to hit.
What?
It's it shouldn't be. That's probably the
I-
damage. It's gonna be 1d20 plus whatever. Are you using the black bear stat block or no?
No,
Alright.
because I have to use the bestial spirit.
Oh, understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
On
So what
on
that's gonna be,
D&D. Never mind. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
it's your spell attack modifier to hit. So just
Okay.
roll a spell. Just roll spell attack, and that'll be what it is.
Got it.
19.
Yeah!
That I can do.
Hey, there you go.
Pillar.
That eviscerates. Yes,
Do you own Tasha's on Roll20?
not on roll 20. No.
Frick. Okay.
I don't think so. All right.
All right. So
Roll
there's
damage
that
for me. You want me to take the 10 from the first one? 9.
9.
Incredible. Okay.
And then it has multi attack, so I'll be able to do it
does.
again.
Okay.
13,
13 will hit. It has an AC of 11.
5.
Roll for 5. Amazing.
All right.
So still up, but he looks very sad and very scared.
And
Like,
then I
this is
got
maybe not what he
I
signed
have
up
a
for.
bear going.
He's like, meh. All right. Anything
Yep.
else for you?
and then I got Jenny to bite at this guy over here.
Sounds good.
That I
Bite
can
him.
do.
I believe in you. AC of 16. A unfortunate sort of dives
Mhm.
again and goes, no. Anything else for you?
That is all.
All right.
But actually, as it's distracted, I have been reminded I did not use my bonus action, so I'm going to get my unarmed strike for the bonus action.
I think you need to. I don't play monks. Do you need to use both of your attacks in order
You just have to have made an
an attack?
made
Have
an
to have
attack
made
action
an
on your
attack.
turn.
Go for it. I'm thinking it.
Yeah.
Unarmed attacking for
That is
9.
why I-
Unfortunate. The
Too bad.
the same movement with which Jenny was pushing him out of the way also pushed him out of the way of yours.
Yeah. Ginny and I counteracted each other. Oops.
Indeed, you hate to see it. Think that's
Going
it
to
for you?
coordinate.
Think that's it for you all?
Yep.
And it is the Star Moth's turn. Star Moth is going to look at you, Darby, and is going to shoot off one of their lovely ballista right at your face.
Incoming!
21 to hit
My friends!
for 15. It's a little bit of a hole in the side of your fishbowl, and water starts coming out. Amazing. And they're going to use, there's 5 of them there, and they'll grab another one to be able to do all of the reloads, and they're going to do the exact same thing.
Oh, shit!
11 to hit. You're fine. All right. Amazing. These guys, the Astra Elf Warrior is now up and here and is no longer on the side of the ship and has multi-attack and is going to look at you, our Nirgui, and is going to make some attacks against you.
What?
9 to hit will miss. 23 to hit.
Oh.
Go
Oh.
ahead and do
Oh.
19. 31 damage, please.
Oh, yeah, that will not only hit that. Yeah, I can't even shield against that. How much did you say? 21? Oh,
31.
31.
31.
Ooh, okay. Ouch.
Okay. This guy's no longer concentrating. Let me get rid of that. And then what's going to happen is this guy is stunned, so can't do anything. This guy is going to roll for Constitution saving throw to see if they're still blinded. And I have my priest elf who is going to do. How far away are you? You're just in range. Look, you're looking rough enough.
I'm looking pretty
Nirgui,
darn
go
rough,
ahead and
yeah.
make me a DC 16 dexterity saving throw. I take
Dex
22
save.
radiant damage on a failed save or half as much on a success. You take all of it as you take 25 points of
I'm
damage.
down.
You are downed. Amazing. And I
Ow.
think that's going to be it because they don't have lesser. They don't have lesser restoration. Heck. But that's going to be it for them. And it's back to you all.
Well, seeing Nirgui go down, Chef's just going to grab this guy and just try and chuck him over the edge again.
Okay, sure. I had every opportunity to move them, and I was like, and I'll pass. 7. Yeah, they're pushed. No problem. Over the edge.
Hanlon will use his action to start the process of reloading the ballista and direct Minima to do the same.
Okay. Minimal.
Darby's going to have Kaput do the firing this time. He's going to watch him
Okay.
fire at this ballista here.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Golly gee willikers.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, come on! And
I'm
we'll have,
trying. Okay, I'm down
and-
under pressure.
All right, and Nixie will begin loading up another ballista bolt. But Darby will not be doing that. He's going to use his action to get a little bit down here.
Okay.
And is going to take his hand cannon and just start firing at these individuals here.
Okay.
He's going to start with this one because he
Okay.
seems to be in charge, and you always take out the leader first.
Heck,
So-
this guy in particular, yeah.
Heck, this guy in particular. Kapow. No.
Or not.
Kapow.
Oh, there we go.
Believe it or not, that first one will hit. Has an AC of 13.
It's still a nat one though, so
Oh, it isn't that one. Sorry.
unfortunate. I know.
Just kidding. All right.
Can't fix that one.
Can't beat that one. All right.
And then action surge.
Okay.
Same guy.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
5
That'll hit for sure.
and one more.
Amazing. Yeah, no problem. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and that'll be his entire turn after he does some quick repairs, which is the second wind.
Phenomenal. All right. Who
Well,
else?
you do that. I am going to.
Rage.
No, that's not me. Sorry. No, we're going to walk up to Nurgui on the stairs because that's how you get up there. And we're going to just reach out and we're going to give her a little boop. Did it roll? No, it did not. I said boop.
I said,
All right.
everybody calm down. I'm gonna boop.
I guess not.
Oh no.
It's supposed to be a 3rd level cure wounds, but so we're just gonna roll 3d8 plus 8.
Amazing.
Not
24. Phenomenal cure wounds. And Nirgwe, you feel
Oh,
Dude.
thank you.
is it the vibes of the universe that bring her back?
Yes, it
Darb
is. Yep.
Phenomenal.
Darb's magic comes from his connection and harmony to all of the cosmos.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, the void. Yes.
Amazing. All right.
Right. So what do I need to do?
Stand up.
Not stand up. There are ranged things coming at us.
Oh,
Take cover.
I shall. Let's see. So, 10, 20. So if I'm still crawling along prone, I can move at half speed, right?
Yes.
So I shall scuttle along, bent down under the edge of the railing there, and I will come over to shove this guy over the edge.
Okay. Are
Flying
you able
guy.
to do that at half speed? What's your speed?
40.
Then you can only
Oh,
get
those are
20.
10-foot squares.
10.
Oh, those are 10-foot squares.
Yep.
Oh, those are 10-foot squares. Well, let's see. I could.
You could push this guy further.
He's already off. He's
He's
gone.
off.
Like
I
really
will
far
go
off, or
I
He's,
will
like,
go
hovering at the
ahead
bottom.
and use.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and use my bonus action to step of the wind. So that'll get me twice as far, which will get me
Perfect.
here. Actually, I'm going to stand up and move this way because they're not
There you go.
sniping as a reaction. So then I will still have 20 feet left over when I get here because I've only
Okay.
used 20 feet to stand up. And I am going to shove this guy over.
Amazing. I was about to say, so your push is at disadvantage because you are prone. All right,
Yeah, I can figure this out eventually.
18.
Uh-oh. Where's, oh, there's where it hits the button.
Yes. He's just blind. Okay. All right. Anything else for you?
Oh, let's see. Oh, so I have a second attack because that only took up half my movement. So I'm going to try it again.
Okay. Come on.
Shove again.
11.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he's off.
Just enough. Ugh.
All right.
I still have 20 feet. Do I want to go anywhere with 20 feet? I don't think necessarily. No, I'm fine where I am. I'm going to watch these guys and attempt to keep them down there.
Okay. All right.
So I got the black bear over here,
Yeah.
just tearing up. So I'm try and maul these guys again.
Well, that was a miss maul, but go ahead and try again. That's a hit maul. You gonna try to take this one out?
Yes.
And as you do so, how does the bestial spirit slay this guy?
So it just and bear claws straight across, right at its neck to throat, chest area, just goes to slash right across, and hopefully separate the head in one sweep right there.
Absolutely.
And then I'm hoping it's causing enough ruckus to distract everybody else on the
It 100% is. Go ahead and make me an intimidation check at advantage, please, for your bestial spirit or for yourself, depending on how you're engaging with it from across the way.
Temptation.
You're welcome to use strength if you would like. All right, with the 12, their passive is pretty low, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that meets it. So these plasmoid explorers look terrified, as if they are not going to try anything else. They're sort of like walking away from this bestial spirit and away from their weapons as well. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. And they're just like walking away. Like, oh, this is more than we signed up for. That's it for y'all side, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And with all of these warriors sort of off and oscillating, the priest sort of looks over, and for their turn, they are going to walk back over and they're going to astral step, and then they're going to cast a spell. But you do not see any immediate ramifications of that. You just see them casting a spell and talking. Any of you are welcome to make me an Arcana check if you would like. The DC will be 13. A free Arcana check.
Oh, I might as
Hanlon
well.
doesn't know anything about magic, so it wouldn't make
Okay.
sense for him to have come across.
Fair enough.
I don't either, but what the heck?
As rocks.
Nirgui, you would get the basic sense that this priest is casting Sending and has messaged somebody, but are not sure who.
Okay.
Yes. And this ship, the plasmoids are pulling away from the weapons, terrified by the bestial spirit. And the elf warriors, one of them is just coming out of stun and finds themselves off on the side of a ship. Another one is blind and is just sort of staying there. They're going to try to pull themselves up. And when they get to you, Nirgui, what do you do when this one down here does?
Let's see. I'm going to react.
Not an attack
somehow.
or anything like that.
Yeah, I
Just
can roll
what are,
again.
like, what's your?
Oh, they're just coming up.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm going to try and be in their, trying to be in their way.
Indeed.
And I'm going to stare down at them and say, no.
Phenomenal. And this one tries to get up as well, but is unable to. And you see they sort of glare at each other, and then like their hands go up in surrender.
Oh, well, in that case, come aboard.
What? Whoa.
He surrendered. I mean, that's
Yeah.
what this means, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, so they can come aboard if they've surrendered, right? They're ours?
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, come aboard.
Sort of just makes their way aboard very slowly. And the one that's blind is just like, Mom. Another one's like, your mom isn't here. I know, but I miss her. And they just come aboard the ship.
It's like, here, over here, I'll help. Here. Oh, I'm sorry. We can try that again.
There's no need. Just, how about we call it even? Yes, you all leave on your way. We'll leave on our way. You're clearly excellent fighters for non-astral elves. Let's just call it, shall we? Yes.
Is one of the warriors saying this?
Yes.
And
Okay,
he's
they
just
were-
sort of blinking back.
We were just going to the Rock of Bro, and you decided to attack us. So, yeah, fine.
Well, yes, you saw something you perhaps shouldn't have, so we wanted to be sure.
Did,
If you are going to
you?
let us go, then we will be let go.
did you destroy Toro?
What? We would never destroy.
Then what the? That's the only stuff we saw. So what the fuck did we see?
Captain Nixie just sort of walks over, looking, sort of exchanging a look with Nirgui. Did you destroy Toro? And they just sort of go, no, of course not. Why would
Insight
we
check.
do such a thing? There we go. Make an insight check. Oh.
Well, so Darby clearly believes them. Well, let's see. Do I believe
No,
them? though?
no.
Oh, yes.
I can't
They
tell if they're
are
lying or not, but I certainly say
lying.
fuck
They-
off.
They are super lying. Any of you could tell that they are. the most
Irony.
lying.
That's
Okay,
irony, isn't
okay.
it?
All right. Well,
Mhm.
So
that's
we'll
great.
just leave.
The
Bygone.
ship can.
Excuse me?
The ship can leave.
With us on it. Thank you so much. Oh,
No.
and indeed, the ship indeed does leave. The ship goes
Bye.
and runs away.
And they're still here.
Uh-huh.
These guys are very much still here. In fact, I'm going to delete all of this.
Oops.
So,
Oh, there we
Captain,
go.
Captain,
Yes. Yes. Hi. Okay. We have a
that
break.
one, yes. How big is it?
What do you mean? How big is it?
How big is it?
How big is what?
How big is a brig?
How big is the brick? Here, let
How
me
big is
show
a
you.
brig?
How big is the brick? Let me show you. And you are able to see that the brig is quite spacious. It's down here at the very, very bottom in the steerage deck.
Ah. And so we had captured 3 of them, 4 of them, 4 of them, I think.
3 of them.
3 of them. Okay.
We only
What about
need,
the guy coming up the other side? Wasn't there
that
a guy
was one of
came?
them. That was one of them.
Oh, okay.
So, Captain, the one calling up for Bobby, we only need one.
While that is true, you are very good at that. Yes. Math is great. I think that murder is probably bad, and we want to set a good example for all
It's
the
not
commoners that
murder.
are on this ship.
It's
So
not murder. It's a mercy.
Due process.
The due process when they fucking attacked us.
Well, you may be sort of right when you say that we only need one, but do you know which one we need?
The one who was crying out for money.
Because until we
What?
know which one,
That one.
then we'd best question them all.
That one.
Like my family's back on Toro. Like I wanna get this sorted out.
Buddy,
Yeah.
I don't think there is a back end Toro.
Hmm.
You don't know that. Until I hear otherwise, I'm gonna choose to believe that
Okay.
Well,
that my family's still okay and I can go back to them at some
it's
point.
a nice thing to think, isn't it? Right? Like, it's nice to think that your planet's going to be okay. That's so nice. But the vines and the blights are actually going to feed on your planet's energy, and all of that flora and fauna on your homeworld. It's going to be a dead husk, and it's going to die. It'll take a couple of months, though. So there's that.
I mean-
Okay, no. We got to stop that. That's just rude.
Yeah.
I mean, is there not any like crystal weed killer or out like that?
A crystal weed killer? I think you can find one.
I would love to see it personally. These guys all have first right of refusal. Right?
First right of refusal for what?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Questions.
I mean, I
Wait,
guess.
Where
what?
is everybody right now?
If they refuse, something happens.
Okay.
So they got to
I
know
don't think
whether
I would.
so
I'm
we're
gonna
going to
put my hand on
ask some
Darby's
questions.
shoulder, like friend.
Yes.
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 My friend Oranda, please just step aside. Let me handle the talking. I can do this.
You're right. I should be right behind them, and puts a gun to the back of behind their necks.
Unnecessary. We're obviously happy to tell you anything. You can put your cannon away. It's fine.
First right.
Okay. Looks at you, Darb Debark.
Well, I guess
More
you could
reason-
start with what happened to Toril.
Well, we, by the order of Emperor Zion of the Zarzian Empire, dropped a bunch of
Time out.
astral seeds. Yeah, I'll put it in chat.
I'm going to turn to Nixie. Are those real words?
I know Astro Elves is a real world word. I think the Xaryxian Empire is real. I've heard of it maybe once before. I guess they have an emperor. If they're an empire, that makes sense.
Let's talk.
I think you're all welcome. Actually, Nirgwe and Darby, you can roll me history checks to see if any of this is ringing for you. DC 15, please.
Okay, so
Nixie isn't very smart. Oh yeah, Nirgwe. Nirgwe, you absolutely know this is true. What they are saying is 100%
Very.
Mhm,
Easy.
mhm.
Astro Elves by order of Emperor Zaxven of the Jesus Xarxian Empire are responsible for dropping the astral seeds on Toro.
all right,
I would
author,
say,
cool,
who
cool,
do they
author,
think
cool it
they
with the
are?
X's,
But
okay?
Uh,
Like, cool it with the X's, all right?
I would say, who do they think they are? But I know who they think they are. But we are going to show them that they are wrong.
No, wait a minute. What's an astral seed?
Super.
The thing that did the thing.
Chef, you would know exactly what an astral seed is.
Right. The astral seed just kind of came down and from the skies and just landed straight to me. It just vines shot out everywhere, just trying to take over everything. Then weird vine monsters just leapt up and started attacking. I actually took a piece of it after I had killed it. I mean, that was literally just before I had met you. And I reach over into the chest and I open it up and I pull out one of the vines that I had cut off of one of those astral blights. It's like,
Yeah.
see,
Does it look like it's growing?
No, it looks
no,
dead.
looks kind of dead to me. It's still pretty fresh. I mean, we can take a look at it probably later, and then I shove it back into the box.
So Hanlon will talk to the one that we were sort of questioning. So how do you stop it then? Like all vines coming out of the ground and that.
Well, they're submerging into your planet's core, and one day the energy will be transmitted in a single enormous burst of light to be back absorbed into our own star, Xaryxis. And there's probably not really a way to stop it. Your planet is doomed, but I'm sure it was really nice.
What if we blow
you-
yours up? Would then if the energy's got nowhere to go, would it just stay where it is?
Huh. That's a good question. I don't have an answer for you. Probably
we're
not,
just
though,
right.
I would guess. Destroying a world. Hoping
Yeah,
it
that
won't-
would be really bad, right?
I mean, it would
Right?
feel pretty bad. Yeah. I don't think that would your mortality, your morality, would you are you good enough? Would you be able to do
I-
that? Murder,
I
genocide?
don't even know how I'd go about it, to be honest.
Yeah.
But I want my family to be okay. I want my house, well, not my house, but my apartment to be all right. I gotta get Fuzz back to his family as well. He's down below deck somewhere, I would imagine, unless he's been floating around here.
Also,
Kinda looks
biggest
out
fucking
over-
car I've ever seen.
Pixie suddenly pulls him out of her plasmoid ooze. She's like, I had him here for safekeeping during the fight.
Oh, you need to look after him. I'm supposed to get paid to take him back.
Yep, he's here.
I mean, I don't know if
Bye.
I suppose it. I mean, we're never going to be in its state. It's in it probably ain't got anywhere to go back to, so I might end up just having to look after him. But if he's got a family to get back to, I'm sure they'll be happy to see him again.
Ooh, Preston,
Yes,
do
Wrestling?
you guys have a family?
I think not anymore. No.
Oh, bummer.
Well, but even if they get away with it here on this planet, I mean, they can do it again to our planets.
We've done it to many planets, yes. It's important and crucial in order for our planet and our system to survive. We have to do this to many planets, and we'll drain all the force out of your planet and then send it back to our own system.
Well, these
So
guys
Could
are
you
bad,
not?
right?
Could you not just move somewhere else?
why would we move? It's a
What?
great neighborhood.
Well,
The schools are
because your planet's broken. Like
well,
if it's totally broken,
Well,
then
it's very simple then. Obviously, we only need to go and fix their planet so it's no longer in peril, and then they don't need to murder anyone. Isn't that correct?
if you would like to try to fix our star, that sounds great. The brightest astral elves in the galaxy haven't been able to do it, but I'm sure a couple of humans and their pet gith will be able to do it, no problem. And
What's
the
a
gold
gift?
looks at Near.
Ugh.
But
Is that
yes,
what they're
These
called?
guys are bad, right? Like these guys are bad, right? They're really bad. Am I the only one hearing this?
They do seem bad, but every creature, every life is precious and should be preserved.
So let's pretend that every life deserves equal preservation. But now hear me out on this. If we kill 3 to save 1,000,000,
you think? Oh no,
Or we
you're
can
not
just
gonna-
save the million.
you killing us won't do anything. We were left
why
behind.
do you have to say that?
We were left behind to monitor the seed's progress. Commander Vale has already started heading back to Xaryxis space with the rest of the fleet. We were one of many, many ships.
But monitoring it.
Yes.
Gotta make sure the job's done.
Yes.
I mean, if you got to watch it, does that mean that something could go wrong and then it might not work? And then
I've never seen it not work. But maybe you'll be the
But
first.
you were watching.
Yes. It's worked every other time. Why wouldn't it work this time? What are you going to do? Stop it? Are you going to be the
Because
saviors
you
of the
won't be
multiverse?
watching.
Oh, okay, sure. And they just sort of sit and cross their arms and look like they are very much done talking to you all.
I'm okay being the bad guy if that's gonna be the case.
I think I just need to go sit down for a bit, and Hanlon just like wanders off, find somewhere to sit.
Well, I'm hungry. Who else is hungry? Where's the kitchen? Let's fix something up to eat. Come on, Jenny. And Chef will head down to wherever the mess hall kitchen area is and
Amazing.
just start preparing food.
All right. Nixie and the crew, or Kaput, will escort them into the brig, our guests.
Darby stares at Nixie.
Captain, didn't you say there might be information at the rock?
Yes, we will continue on our way there immediately. Yes, Darby. What is it? You're getting really, really close to the edge of your fishbowl, and you have a fish face. So I don't
Yeah.
really understand what it's saying.
I forgot I don't have eyebrows, okay?
You're just tiny and orange. You're just tiny and orange. And her little pseudopod comes up and taps you on the head.
Okay,
Have
so
you- Here, I'll pull you out of your fishbowl.
no,
What do you mean?
all right, so I really want to say it. We
Yeah.
don't need those guys around.
What?
We don't need those guys around.
I agree. That's why I put them in the brig.
No, like on the ship.
Why are you so intent on killing them? I'm suddenly very worried about you.
Can we just sidebar for a minute and talk about how our last campaign was so chaotic that I think Swank was legit worried, and all of us are like being super chill, but Bear is like. It's like-
That's
Yeah,
what
but
I'm
like,
saying.
from what I heard, you guys are attacking each other and like doing bad things.
Look, Dari, come here. Come here. It's okay. So
Okay. I'm here. I'm
you are pretty new to the crew, right?
Yeah.
So you are not super familiar with the history that this crew has with a bunch of murder on the ship, okay? That's happened before. Many of us have died many times. So we try to keep it really nice and happy and polite because there's been a lot of murder on this ship. So we just sort of let it go, you know?
As this conversation is happening, I'm going to use prestidigitation to you know I've and as I'm casting this spell, I'm kind of leaning into Hanlon, and you know I've heard that lavender has a calming effect on many, and I'm going to prestidigitation and flavor the water in Darby's bowl for a nice little lavender tint.
You're gonna turn his chamomile tea or some shit.
I use my action to drug the goldfish.
I hope it works. He's got like I get that these elves are bad, but like I'm not into all killing, you know.
Okay,
Like
just some naming.
like why? I mean, we've already beat them and we got them locked up. Like what more do we need to be doing? Oh, look, right. It looks like he's gone for a kit. That's all right. Like what's the body doing while the fish is just floating?
Full neutral, just bleh.
Okay.
No, T poses out and just kind of sits there without any input, just kind of glitches out.
Oh, that's almost right. Here we go. I will cast prestidigitation again, this time for a second effect to make a marking on the front of the bowl. And it's going to be ... smiley face. There we go. That's a happy little fish.
Go ahead and make me a perception check, dear boy. 15. You take a good look out and you do not see any other ships. You all are making your way slowly but surely. But you do hear footsteps coming up from the bottom. You see Doris and the thugs, and they're just sort of looking out, checking if the coast is clear. We heard the ruckus. Is everything all right?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay.
Couple of elves tried to take over the ship, but we
Oh,
got them sorted out.
did they? That's deeply unfortunate. I'm glad they did not succeed. Okay.
They seem to be with some folk that are intent on destroying Toril, which of course I presume you all have some desire to not let that happen, right?
I mean, I don't.
Planet
To be honest, I don't.
destroyed? Yes, we have a lot of. Yes.
I mean,
Okay. So
I
then you might
honestly
want to.
don't know what I'd want to do, what I'd be able to do, but like if I can help at all, obviously, you know, I'll do my best. You know, I might not be much of a warrior or a thinking man, but I can fix stuff, find stuff, you know.
Yeah, this isn't really filling me with an abundance of confidence, if I'm being totally honest with you.
Well,
And Doris
never
sort
fear
of
then,
takes out her
because
staff.
fortunately for you, Darb the Bard is in your adventuring party, and I am wherever I go, victory is sure to follow. And he
Is that
gives you a
so?
big smile.
Glint. You see the glint on that smile.
That's great to hear. And it's gonna throw a telekinetic bolt attack at you, Darb the Bard.
Oh no.
What?
Those are the bad guys. It's a bad
25 hit?
guys.
What the shit? Advantage?
Roll initiative.
Oh. All right. Okay.
Congratulations. You have encountered a mutiny.
All
So-
right.
Am I rolling initiative here? Because
You're
I'm
all
in
rolling initiative. Yeah.
Okay, I
Oh,
was
you're
gonna say,
you're in
I'm in the
yeah,
kitchen.
You're in the kitchen.
You know, I got loud noises going around.
I leave it to you. Would you? You can make a perception check for me.
So
let's
I'm
try
taking
that.
20.
You're taking 20, yeah. I'm assuming you were surprised. You looked surprised. Yeah, you definitely hear. You hear. What sound does Darb the Bard make when he is hit?
Oh.
20 damage.
You hear that noise
Cool.
and get the sense that you may want to come about. All right. How many
Wow.
bugs did I roll in? Oh, I only rolled them once. Oh, it's okay. I'll roll them all at the same time. Okay. Darb the bard. You just got hit.
Yes, I
It
did. It's time. I don't think I'm in melee range of anyone, but I'm gonna do what I do best, and we're gonna run away.
Okay. No, you're not in melee range. You're good.
Okay, good. And then once we get way the heck over here, I'm gonna run out of spells. We're gonna cure wounds ourselves at a level 2.
Amazing. All right. Oh, Chef, I think we skipped you. Why don't you go ahead and go
Okay.
first or go next?
All right, so Chef's, hearing commotion, and he's like, great, what now? Meat cleaver in hand and just coming out
Mhm.
through all this to,
Indeed. And it doesn't, yeah, there you go. Good. I'm like, it doesn't look like it, but you are indeed on the same level.
So, I'm coming out basically right behind this entire group, just, and at this point,
They
Darb the
are,
Bard,
yeah.
it had just gotten blasted.
Yeah,
right?
weapons drawn, clearly about to fight, and they look like they want to take over this ship because they do not trust any of y'all. Y'all are weird.
That's not very nice.
Well,
Not about
yeah.
it.
So I said-
Weird.
Yeah, the big bad right here. Just, oh,
Only a
it's like,
yank
here
would
we
do
go
that.
again. I knew we shouldn't have trusted these people.
Ah.
24
Nice.
absolutely hits. Yeah, go ahead and for 12 slashing. Phenomenal.
And reaction from Jenny to infuse that strike there.
Okay.
For another 5.
5 fire. Phenomenal. Okay.
And then another longsword attack straight.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Jenny's going to get her bite in on top of it.
Hell yeah. Good noms. A bite. 10 will miss, unfortunately. All right. Anything
That's
else for you, Jeff? Okay. It is Doris's turn. Doris has a couple of things that she can do. What is she gonna do? She can do a lot. This was a bad choice for a wandering monster. She is gonna go ahead and multi-attack. We're going to look at you, Nirgwe, and we're gonna make all of these attacks at you two-handed. A 16 to hit for 17.
Let's see, a 16 to hit, and my sword comes up and I shield.
Phenomenal. 18 to hit will also get your shield. Oh, a crit though. For 14 bludgeoning plus 30 psychic, I think you're resistant, so 15.
I am resistant to psychic.
You
So
gotta stop
let's-
getting crit. You got
So that's still
You
a
said
lot.
14 and 15.
Like I thought about cutting it, but there's no point.
I'm
Okay.
down.
And down. And for their bonus action, they are going to astral step, and they are going to get over to here. And that's going to be it for Doris. Hamlet.
All right. Hanlon's gonna like sort of scurry back because he's not a fighter and he's a bit out of his depth here. So gonna scurry on back and try and see if because we spent actions loading the ballista before the fight ended. So I'm just gonna point one at her and see
Sure.
if I can shoot it.
Yeah. Why not?
All right.
Skewer to the
Oof.
mask. Yeah, skewer her to the
I guess
mask.
I guess she wasn't ready for it.
Oh God. For 20 or 32. Oh my goodness. She right in the shoulder. She just sort of turns around, looks at you, pulls it out, tosses it on the desk.
Oh,
All right.
huh, alarming.
Nope. That's his turn.
All right, Nirgwe.
Oh, I guess I'm doing a death save.
Yeah,
Which is
We'll just get another nat 20. It's fine.
it's fine. It's fine.
yeah.
There's a lot
Where
of
do I
net
do-
20s this fight.
Yeah, there are
I
no
don't remember where to
patterns.
do death saves.
Oh, on D20, you have to be at 0 hit points.
Oh,
to get it.
yeah. So let me do 43 points of damage there since I wasn't doing it there. Damage. Okay, here we go. Death saves. Okay.
Just don't
roll
be that
it.
one. Oof.
Ooh.
All right, not ideal.
Okay.
It is Nixie's turn. Oh God, I haven't played the stat block in ages. Okay.
Stop the-
Nixie is going to. You're fine. You're fine.
Ah.
She is going to pull out her pistol and she is going to take a shot at Doris. Those 6 is not going to make it, unfortunately. But she will go ahead and her pseudopod only has 5-foot reach. That sucks. She's going to come over here and she is going to make 2 pseudopod attacks against number 4 there. A 19 will hit him for 8. And that'll be it for her. Darby.
Captain.
Just wake up, Darby. It's fine.
It's so chill, guys. If we just talk to 'em.
Prestidigitation. You're fine.
Guys. Permission to go sicko mode.
Great.
You guys shoot.
Okay. 13 will miss. 22 will hit for 8.
And I'll just get all up at her face.
Amazing. All right, it is the thug's turn. The thugs can make 2 melee attacks each, and the number 1 is going to make 2 melee attacks at Chef. 2 for 6, and 22 for 8.
Oof.
Number 2 is also going to go for Chef. 19 to hit, and a 6 won't miss, obviously.
Yep.
3 is going to come up here and provoke an op attack from Jenny if he would like, or if she would like.
She used a reaction for the infused strikes.
That's right, she did. Then in that case, we're going to come over here instead, and we're going to come up to Darb de Bard.
How could
Need to
you?
hit for 3. You said you didn't get hit last time, so I'm trying to help. And then number 4 is going
You
to
and your
attack
pig mouth.
Nixie. 15 to hit, I think, misses her. Yep. And 10 will obviously miss her as well. And these guys are going to spread out a little bit here if you would like to make op attacks against one of them. Chef.
Yes.
All right. You want to make an op attack against number 2? That'll miss.
Yep.
It's your turn.
All right. Well, I still got 1 in front of me here.
Mhm.
So
25 will obviously hit, yeah, for 5. And 21 will hit as well for 16 total. Any infusions?
yep, infused strike on that last one.
Amazing
Another
for
5.
5. Amazing. Okay, great.
And then Jenny's going to get her bite in.
Hell yeah.
I keep closing her sheet.
Same. AC of 11, yeah, that'll hit.
For another 9.
Amazing. And this guy, as Jenny bites into him, you just hear this piercing and sizzling as he looks pretty bad and looks like he's going to go down very, very soon. Anything else for you?
I am actually going to adjust around
Okay.
to over here, move
Great.
Jen, and then that's it.
Darb de Bard, the Bard.
Well, things are happening and I don't like it.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do, yeah, there's some heavy flavor here. So I'm going to have to explain.
Okay. Give me
I'm
spice.
going, you see Darb de Bard raises his hand to his face and he's
Mhm.
wearing a strange ring that seems to be over all 3 of his fingers, and he holds it up in front of his mouth, and when he speaks through it, you can visually see vibrations moving through the air, even though no audible noise can be heard. Mechanically, this is my Mac Cittern, my instrument of the bards.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
because bards don't actually have to play the instrument; they just have to hold it. So he's holding it
Yeah.
as a ring, which he speaks through, because that's my power is the spoken word. And through the instrument of the bards, we're going to cast fly, and we're gonna
Yeah.
get the hell out of here.
Sounds good.
Oh.
As you do get the hell out of there, one of them is going to make an op attack on you, though. I hope.
Yes, of course.
17 to hit.
Shit.
Make me a Constitution save.
Oh please! Oh please!
You have Warcaster, it's fine.
I do.
I know, but also, wouldn't it be funny?
All right.
You're fine.
Oh, thank
All
God.
right, and then we're gonna go straight up.
Okay. You're 60 feet up.
Away from all those pesky melee weapons, and I'm done.
Okay. Alrighty. It is Doris's turn. You know what would be really funny if she had a 60-foot range on her telekinetic bolt and just shot you down. She
She
does.
Oh,
no!
Doris is gonna look up at you and shoot you down. We'll see how it
Oh,
goes. She has
Oh
3.
no.
A 19 to hit for 18 force.
Yet.
And
uh,
then make me a concentration check. DC of 10.
you got this.
You got
Okay.
this. I believe in you. You're
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
High or low?
Hi. I don't know what for.
You're fine. She'll leave you be. Gonna turn to Darby instead, and is gonna take the staff in her hand and crack it over your fishy brain for a crit.
What is it with these crits? Damn Yanks.
Turn them off.
40 damage.
40 damage total.
Oof.
Okay, and that's gonna be it for Doris, as she just sort of looks at you and is like, "A goldfish should not be leading the ship." Hanlon,
I'm not leaving the ship.
you are sure being really
so-
bossy to the captain.
Given the elevation difference, does Hanlon have a line of well, he must have a line of
You would
sight,
have a
'cause he-
line of sight. Yeah,
I think
he's-
so. I'm gonna go ahead and he's going to imagine having something in his hand, and it's like a pulsing rock's just going to appear in his hand, and he's going to throw it as he makes a ranged attack with his side blades at the at Doris.
Okay, sounds good.
What are my
14
attacks?
to
There
hit.
they are.
Oh, for that 15 will absolutely just hit for 17. I don't think
And
you-
then as a bonus action, he'll do the same again with his offhand. So this doesn't have sneak attack.
for
no.
9, that'll
Okay.
miss. It goes straight into the mast there.
And then he's gonna fall prone.
He's gonna fall prone. Okay, that's
Yep.
a choice. That's a choice.
Yep, get some cover.
Don't
Nick-
tell me like bolts look like they hurt.
They
Nearly,
do. They do.
another death save, please, friend. Just don't roll a 1.
Did it roll? Oh, it didn't roll. There's
Just
where it
don't roll a
rolls.
1. Another failed death save. Right, you have
Ah,
2 losses and 1 success. It is Nixie's turn. Nixie cannot help you, or she would. She is going to just sort of cry. She's like, no, 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 no. She's gonna run around, provoking an op attack from that guy, which will hit for 4 bludgeoning. But she just sort of shakes it off and heads over to this guy, and she'll just go ahead and pseudopod him for 13, which will hit for 7, and just sort of push him back, and he hits his head against the wall and is knocked unconscious. But it's pushed and down. And then she's just gonna run over to Nirgui and just like shield you a little bit to try to stop anything else from happening to you. Darby.
I'm sorry. You really hurt. I'm like, that hurts.
I'm just gonna point the cannon right to her chest and try and unload.
Do you get any disadvantage because you're so close or no?
Nope, I'm a big old gunner freak.
Oof. Okay.
Good.
So 25 total.
25 total. Okay. Shot through the heart, but still standing. Anything else?
That's all I got. I used my action surge last combat, and we haven't been able to rest it all. So
That's crazy. All right.
that's wild. Anyway, yeah, end of turn.
It's the Thug's turn. Thug is going to go for another 2 mace attacks against you, Chef. A 1, 16 to hit, I don't think will hit. 11 to hit won't hit. Darby, this one's going to go for 2 against you. 14 to hit will miss. 19 will hit for 3. I feel like I had more. Over here. This one is going to come up to over here and just sort of stare up at you, Darb Debard, and is going to make a heavy crossbow attack at you, which has an inner range of 100 feet. 16 to hit.
That's a hit. Oh no,
Oh,
I fall unconscious.
You fall
Splat.
unconscious. You hit the deck, taking 1 failed death save. Chef.
Well, yeah. So, all right. Well, I got this one in front of me I need to take care of, but I can see that they're spreading out pretty quick, and I need to get to, Darby over here because he's kind of surrounded. So, hopefully quickly try and take out number 4 here.
Number 4, that'll hit. All right, for 6. And that'll miss, unfortunately.
Nope. All right, Jenny, get in there. Now close your sheet again.
Did you want to have Jenny infuse the strike? 22.
No.
All right, 22 will hit. Give me some fire. For 9 fire. Okay, great. Anything else for you, Chef?
Yep, I'm gonna shift just a little bit more so I can inch a little bit closer every time.
All right. Darb to Barb, make me a death save.
No, not one.
Just don't get a nat 1.
I'll be fine, probably, maybe.
See, you're
It's
fine.
not a
You're
nat one. See,
fine.
we're good.
You're fine.
Can I have rolls like that?
Y'all can breathe now. Y'all can breathe now. Everyone who is holding their breath, you can all breathe.
I'm worried about Nirgwe because you're at
Uh-huh.
Doris. Doris. Just want to say the wandering monster was Twitch's call. Gonna go for Darby.
That's me.
Another crit, right?
16 to hit
Nah.
will miss. Oh no, that's your AC.
Oh, that hits. I'm
So
down.
15. Next up. Oh
Ooh.
god. Okay. Okay. This is fine. 8 to hit will miss you, Chef.
Mm-hmm.
8 to hit will miss you again. And that's going to be it for Doris. Hanlon, it's looking real bad.
Yep. So Hanlon's going to use half of his movement to stand up.
Okay.
And he's going to start moving. So 15, and then he's going to use as the servos start winding up on his feet. He starts moving even faster, and gets round to here as he uses cunning action to dash.
Okay.
And for his action, he's gonna free object interaction, take a good berry out of Darb Dubard's pocket, and then action feed it to him.
Phenomenal.
Oh, yay.
Amazing. So we have and yes, canonically, he does still have a gun. Amazing. But we still have Nirgwe. Anything else for you, Hanlon?
No, that's all of my actions.
Nirgwe, please make me a death saving throw.
So, do I have inspiration?
You do. You do have inspiration.
I think I had better
How to use it.
it.
Me too. I think so too.
Let's see. Is it shift or I'm trying to figure out how to do it on here. I don't remember.
Yeah, it's
You can
shift.
be
Hold
dramatic
shift.
and roll it. So
Well,
roll
You
one
have
more time.
inspiration. You have inspiration. Yeah.
Yeah. One more turn.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's Nixie's turn. Nixie is going to come up to Doris and is no, it's going to stay right where she was, and is going to. There's so many windows open. Is going to do her multi-attack. She's going to take one pistol shot at Doris. That'll miss, and then she is going to come up to her and do 2 pseudopod attacks. 1, 2. 24 and 23 will both hit respectively for 14 damage. And she's just like, no more murder on my ship. Darby, make me a death save.
In death throws, Darby goes, maybe a little murder. And roll a failed save.
I love Darby.
Okay. It's the
Oh
thug.
no!
It's the thug's turn. The thug is going to make 2 more mace attacks at Chef. 20 to hit for 7.
Yep.
22 to hit for 6. This one here, seeing you get up to Darb the Bard, it's just gonna hit you. 14 to hit will miss. 15 to hit will miss. And then this one over here is going to dodge. Chef.
Well, I mean, I've got this one now in front of me, so my attention is switching and focusing on her.
Okay. Yep, that'll hit for 10.
10.
And 16. Actually, she's going to parry that one for her reaction and get 4 additional to her AC, so will not get that one.
All right. And then Jenny's going to step and sweep around here to get a nice little bite in herself.
14 will just hit. When I was talking about the heroes of the multiverse, I was actually talking about other
This is
people
the
who are
other guys.
flying
These
by
are
them
totally different guys.
as they watch them all die. Anything
Hamlet
else for you?
escapes the ship alone. Yep, that's me. I bet you're wondering.
Anything else for you?
Nope, that'd be it.
All right, Darb to Bard.
I'm alive.
You're alive.
Yay.
I'm
You
alive.
got 4 HP in a dream.
For now.
I do. I am very scared.
Uh-huh.
I think. And I have baddies next to me. I don't like it. I'm just gonna step over here. And I don't know.
Just curiosity. How is Doris looking?
Oh, you can't see. They look pretty bad.
Okay.
They look pretty
Oh,
bad.
oh, good.
Well,
They look
I
pretty
have
bad.
Oh, yeah, they do.
one more second level for cure wounds for Darby.
Yes.
Raw.
Hey, that's a good one.
Ooh, very good.
I'll take it, I'll
Darby,
take
you're
it.
up.
All right.
Then I have nothing. I'm done.
All right. It is Doris's turn. Sort of seeing the no, I'm not gonna kill DWB. Sort of seeing the battle turn. This is fair. Damn it.
Thank God you
Thank you, boys.
you
It
washed
was
your hands of
written.
responsibility, so it's not.
I got 3.
Jesus.
I got 3. One of them is going at Darb the Bard.
No.
Wash hands of all responsibility.
Yep, just like this. And it will be at disadvantage because she is in melee with somebody else. For 14, that'll miss. And then Hanlon, we're going to send 2 at you, also a disadvantage because she's in melee with someone else. So 10 and 22. So
22 hits, yeah.
So 17 force damage to you. All right. And Hanlon, it is your turn.
Okie dokes. Hanlon is going to move. Let's see. Find this out. But he's going to move to there and then use a bonus action to dash.
Okay.
And as he does, he's going to go to here, object in direction to grab another good berry. Just pilfer it off Dabdabard.
Hell yeah.
And then over to there and
Yes.
action to feed a good berry to Negui.
Let's go.
Ah,
Roll that good berry. Oh, gotcha. All good. Go ahead and roll a good berry for Nirgui.
It's 4.
Dr. Bard. 4.
It's just
Amazing.
4.
Yeah, it's just 4.
ah, ah.
Okay. You're fine.
I've
You're
got to stop
fine.
doing this.
Hanlon, anything else for your turn?
No.
Nirgui, you're alive. What are you doing?
I'm alive with all of 4 hands. And there's that Yankee over there. And if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out. And I stand up and pull out my sword handle and light up my blade. And I come and I swing. at
Hell
her.
yeah, you do. Let's go. Make some attacks.
Ugh.
for me.
Let's see here. Where's my...
This Twitch chat is insane right now.
Did you see it? Do I need to post it?
No, if you could post it, I would appreciate it. I just see a lot of money flying around. A 25 will absolutely hit. Are you doing one-handed or 2? I can't remember. I think it's 2, right?
But I always do one-handed because I need to be
100.
able to do other stuff.
Amazing.
the other way.
Alrighty. 3 HP in a dream this Doris has. As you sort of like push her down and like your lightsaber is coming into her arm. What do you do for your final strike?
So okay, so this kind of went through, and it's like I'm going to then pull back, and I'm going to attempt to stab her with it.
Okay. Attempt to stab.
I should take my
Maximum
cheek
stab.
off my cheeks.
Amazing. That will absolutely connect. How do you end this mutiny?
I'm gonna stab her right through the heart.
With compassion
It's
and
like
words.
betrayers.
Yeah.
Not for a
and
gift Yankee. It's like
non-lethal stab her
we-
through the heart.
rare.
with a lightsaber.
Yeah.
As one does.
Of course.
The hole
Amazing.
can be patched up later.
All right.
Yeah,
And as you do so, the sort of Gith just looks up at you into your eyes and just says, just grabs the end of the lightsaber and says, I'd rather be dead than watch you all mess up saving the galaxy. And we'll shove it deeper into their heart and die.
Oh,
And the thugs will sort of drop their weapons. And you all are welcome to do with them as you please.
So guys, maybe
Like,
maybe the goldfish is right. Maybe.
It wasn't the astral elves. It was the
maybe-
bandits.
Maybe. Maybe.
The astral elves are safely down in the brig. If we'd put these people in the brig, we wouldn't have had this problem.
Well, we can rectify that. I mean,
I was about to say.
we can toss these guys down into the brig.
Let them fight
Oh,
it
no,
out with the
that
astral
wasn't what I
elves.
was going to say at all. Never mind.
Would you all like to search any bodies or anything like that?
Well, yes, of course. Especially this gift Yankee. What else did she
Okay.
steal from our
Go ahead and make me investigation checks all around.
investigation? Here we go.
23, amazing. Hanlon, you're diving in there, and Chef, you find this as well. You pull out a insignia of claws. You also pull out a +1 net that was stowed away in a bag.
Ooh, very nice.
Oh.
Okay, they are escorted.
And
Right.
while Darby is down there all alone, make sure to lock the cage.
I don't
Evan.
know what this does. Do you know what these are? I found it on that green woman. Yeah. You have it. I kind of hand it to Negui.
Okay. What is this?
I don't rightly know. Some sort of marking or a necklace or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You'll probably know better than I would.
You can make me an Arcana check.
Which, I mean, of course I would know what this is. It came off of a gift Yankee, but who knows where she stole it from? So, and as I'm muttering,
11, that's enough. You would know that these are indeed an insignia of claws, which enable the possessor to have +1 to their unarmed strikes for both attack and damage.
ooh,
Strikes magical. So there's that.
ooh,
Indeed. And the net is just a net, but it's very cool. It is a +1 net. So you get
It's a space net.
it's a space net.
So +1 fish to catch.
Yes.
And Minima looks at it and goes, Minima.
Yeah, I think Minima got this one.
But yes. All right. Amazing.
Ooh.
Guys,
So we're
I enjoy the fact that we have a level of morality, but I also think maybe there are times when it's best to make sure no mutinies happen.
Well, I've never had a mutiny before, so this was a first for me. It's fine. We're fine. It's fine.
I look around at all the horrible damage that has been taken.
You're fine, and that's good.
We're going to the Rock of Brawl, and everything will be fine.
Well,
All right, and the journey continues. Nothing particularly exciting happens for the rest of the day. You all are able to continue going around. For those who do talk to Captain Nixie a bit throughout the day, she will tell you about who she is looking to find at the Rock of Brawl, if any of you are interested. All right.
Sure.
She mentions someone who might be willing to help. She over dinner, she talks a little bit about Commodore Crux. He's a GIF, not a GIF, a GIF. I don't really know too much about him, but I've heard that he's really in tune with all this type of stuff, and he might be a really good resource for us to try to figure out what's going on with Toriel. I think that they'll just be really helpful. And if you all have any additional questions for her, she's happy to answer them.
Actually, you don't happen to know anything about this suit, do you? It does all kinds of things, and I'm still trying to get used to it. I can't take it off. And that red-haired guy back on Toril wanted it. Travis, I think his name was.
Okay.
He wanted it. Said it were worth a lot, but I
Give me
don't really know what it does.
Let me take a look. And she sort of peers in and she starts poking a little bit. And it feels a little weird because she's squishy. She's just poking. Does she know? A 13. I don't think I know what this is. Does it hurt?
No,
Okay.
it's a bit weird. Like it sometimes it like tries to do the things that I want to do, but it does them a bit better. You know, like if I'm trying to run
Cool.
somewhere, sometimes it makes me like run a bit faster or
Ooh,
that kind of thing. But
that's neat.
sometimes like puts things in my hands and I can like stab folk. You
It
know,
puts things in your hands. That's crazy. Does it put things anywhere else?
I mean, I hadn't tried. Like
Okay.
I don't know.
Cool. Like does
Maybe
it on your feet? So like if you're going through like really rough terrain, it like stabs it. So it's not rough for you.
I mean, it might do, but there's not a whole lot of rough terrain on a ship, so
That's true. Yeah, don't stab
really
me.
have much.
That's fair. Okay. I don't know. We'll find out. I bet somebody on the Rock of Brawl will know.
We better get there.
And you all are indeed able to gain a long rest.
Ooh, good. I am not going to look anymore up in the distance for other ships because every time I look, there is one coming at us.
It's funny you should
Well,
say that.
Hanlon stood there leaning over the side with a cup of coffee in his hand,
In
just
the morning, yeah.
swigging away.
I
Yeah.
know.
All right, Hanlon, in the morning. So you all have achieved a long rest. You can do long rest things. But in the morning, the ship begins to slow. And it's rather unexpected. Around you on all sides, there are colossal chunks of rock floating in the void. Some of them are overgrown with vegetation, while others are bare stone. Creatures resembling jellyfish and rays glide through the spaces between them. And Captain Nixie just sort of looks about uneasily, also with her morning coffee, which she is also shaped into her hand into a mug. So she's like consuming it through osmosis, and you just see like coffee going through her veins.
That's cool.
She's just looking around, and she's like, I don't like this. Plenty of places for pirates to hide in places like this. And Hanlon, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Sure thing.
10.
If that's going to be a fail,
It is going to be a failed side pirate.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
go ahead
so
and
13.
let's just see if the suit helps. It's I believe it's a D8 at this level. I'm on the right bit. Hang on. Yeah, D8.
Yeah, that'll
15?
hit. And as she says that, and she's slurping in coffee through her hand, as if on cue, a vessel lurking behind a nearby asteroid comes into view. Its enormous spiral shell merges with an open bow, beneath which long tentacles wave as if caught in an invisible current.
I thought you said we weren't going to.
Nixie sucks her breath in through her teeth and whispers her next words. Mind flayers. And that's where we'll end the session for today.
I'm
Oh,
imagining
no.
When Hanlon does the little knack, I just imagine two little hands that come up and just pop his eyes open a little bit wider.
Or just like turn his head like that way.
Yeah, okay.
I'm looking down. I don't see any ship. No.
Oh, yeah, what the hell?
Good
We're in
thing
a
we got that
three-dimensional
long
space.
rest first.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't wanna
not
rest in
looking didn't help.
So, are we gonna spare these guys?
Yes, all life is precious, of course.
Oh my god!
The anti-frost mating campaign commences.
I'm not just have a precious fist up your butt.
I told you I was going to do something completely different. Dr. Barb abhors violence.
Incredible.
I'm gonna be the only person who wants to actually kill things.
Yeah,
And you know what? You know what?
because you're the
Worst
only
thing to say,
person who didn't get it out of your system in the last one.
The complete inverse of last game. It's just complete inversion.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was. We were. Well, I was an evil character, so I mean, it's
For a lot of new characters.
What I heard, everyone except for one was. So
yeah.
Actually, I don't think any of them were, but
They were
It
by
was-
the end, and that's what
it was a harsh situation. Yes.
Well,
But
if we
that
didn't
was it
start that
for
way, that's where we ended. That's-
Indeed.
Yeah, it is.
I think Kira ended up neutral
Although-
by the end after she
although-
pushed. them off.
Thinking about it, I mean, if a Nautiloid's like coming at us, like, what if it is the Air Descendant?
Yeah. Oh, the Rhine crew gets off the boat. We're screwed.
There's like a guy, there's like a level 14 wizard with a robe of the Archmagi. He's just like, later, fireball. All right,
Yep.
I love him with the mark of oral.
indeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Well,
Amazing. That's it for
this
us.
has been fun. Thank you all for coming and joining us. I appreciate you being here. If you had fun, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, join us in the Discord. We hang out there throughout the week. We play all kinds of games. And if you want to get involved, that's where you need to be. I hope you enjoyed yourself, and I will see you tomorrow, 7 o'clock, for Out of the Abyss. Bye, everyone.
Bye.